So they're in the.
Is this 99?
Yeah, 99.
99, bro. 99. One away from 100.
Only
One away from 100.
never-ending reckless love.
Yeah. Damn, Burna Boy performed at Champions League yesterday.
Did you watch it?
I didn't. I watched it. I seen it on Twitter. I seen his video when they interviewed him at the panel with the
he sang after. He sang after that. That was like after his performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they ended
But
up
can sing now, bro.
Yeah.
His voice is amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he been taking.
He's worked on his this thing.
Yeah, he been taking.
Chemsi's
singing
headphones
lessons.
is on his mic.
Bro, it's crazy. That guy only performed for like 2 minutes, 20 something seconds.
Oh, for the World Cup thing. Oh, that's
For the Champions League.
for Champions League. I mean, sorry. The
And
2 minutes.
only God knows how much they paid that guy.
Burna Boy, that was like a. Burna Boy has been in the media, man. That's what, third win? That's his third win this week.
Bro.
First sold out London Stadium, same night as Beyonce.
Same night as Bell. That was big.
Oh, CMC was Beyonce had the show there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he still sold out. The same night.
same night.
Still sold out.
Holy.
And then he did Champions League, right? That's why he performed that, right?
Yeah,
they were
Champions League.
Then he got called a new cat.
What the fuck was that?
I think.
You can see that Davido called him
Davido
new
called
cat.
him.
Called Burna Cat.
Yeah,
I gotta find this
a
video.
new cat,
man.
like I think people
What
have
does that
taken
mean?
it out of like he was saying like one of the like the new generation.
All right, I want to hear your explanation.
Like I think a lot of people have taken this thing out.
So
of,
what's your
like,
explanation?
like,
Out of context.
Out of context,
Okay,
bro.
okay, hold on first. Let me just make sure that we're on the same page.
Yeah, let's get the exact. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth, and then we'll not take away what we want to take away.
And then we'll know if it's out of context.
Don't know what you watching.
First, me and Wizkid blowed up, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that, then feels good also seeing the new cats coming up,
The new cards coming
you know,
up.
so like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, who else? Mayor Cool, you know, a lot of new cats coming, killing it. Ashake, that's on my album.
Hey, insults.
So yeah, so like,
But like, that sounds like an insult.
There. You see what's disrespectful there?
Because he's comparing him with Rema and all
The
these
names
people.
that followed after Burna
Right.
Boy.
it
I feel
don't make sense.
That
So you
was,
think
that
Burna
was
Boy is a
wrong.
new cat?
No,
He's not.
I'm not saying he's a new cat. But
He is newer than-
when did exactly?
He's
newer than Davido.
Nah,
He is newer
Davido
than
and
David.
Whiskey blew before
Yeah, he's
Burna Boy.
newer than
Now we're talking about who blew first or who started music.
That's what he
Because
said.
it
Who
all
blew
started-
first?
Who blew first?
Yeah, because he said because he said
When
him
he-
and Whiskey
Have
already
been
popular.
mainstream,
I mean.
Yeah, we are mainstream before.
Okay.
And then now all these new cats are coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, Davido is not. Burna Boy is not a new cat. Burna Boy should not be on that list.
Of course not. We're agreeing
The
with
thing
you.
is like, once he now mentioned the
Rema.
other list,
Yeah.
the majority of people on that list
Because
should not be
because-
mentioned.
because- the new cat.
Yeah.
But
He
like
should put Burna there.
success is relative though. Like, are we saying that Burna Boy and Whiskey's success is the only kind of success that exists?
Huh? But he only carries the goal.
No.
No, because you say who
Gone too
blew.
far.
We're talking about the music.
Yeah, because you say who blew first.
Because to be honest-
because
because to be
technically, okay, think of an example. Like for example, you say Jidena is not successful. Jidena hasn't blown.
He has.
He has blown.
But he's not
But
on Whiskey Davido
no,
level.
but like he has not kept up his blowing
He
up.
hasn't kept it up. Yes.
So when
Yeah, he's not consistent.
No.
He's
So
not
Burna Boy hasn't been
consistent.
consistent with blowing up.
No.
You're
He's not
jumping the
consistent.
gun.
No, I'm trying to make it
Wait.
understand
No, but
that.
you're
You need to
jumping.
stop being hot for
Yeah.
Davido.
You're
Let's
jumping the
stop being
gun.
hot for Davido. Let's talk about this.
By the way, none of us has given our opinion. No,
No,
we're just
we're trying to
explaining
explain what
they're
he's saying.
saying.
Yeah. So my understanding of what he said was
Right.
him like Davido and
Wizkid.
blew
Yeah.
first
Way before.
way before.
Not they started music.
Yeah.
They were on the main
Yeah.
stage. I mean, waiting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mainstream.
mainstream.
And
Thank you.
then the new
And
cats
then
are
the
coming
new
in.
cats,
Yeah.
now
And he's
Blue
putting
are blowing
Burna
up
in
now.
that new cats
Yeah.
group.
amongst those new cats list. Burna is an old cat.
Burna is an old cat. Yes.
But Burna is
He's
newer
newer
than
than Davido and Whiskey.
So what kind of cat is Burna Boy?
He's a medium cat.
He's an advanced cat.
Advanced. Intermediate.
Yeah, intermediate
Intermediate.
The top cat of
These other guys are in entry level cats.
entry level cats.
That's like Davido and Wizkid are professional, right? Burna is
Semi-pro.
pre-professional,
Yeah.
semi-pro.
Yeah.
The other ones
They're
are
still-
like
they're amateur.
The amateurs going into
blowing, in the
Yeah.
blowing
In the
industry.
mainstream, yeah.
In the mainstream industry.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what he did.
Even though right now Burna Boy is being the first to break a lot of records these days. So he's
No, but if you
But that's what they're saying. That's not our
That's not
opinion.
opinion.
That's
So what's
not-
your opinion?
My
what do you
opinion,
mean? What's opinion?
He's on the same level as both of them.
No, to be honest with you, Burna Boy is nothing similar about both of them.
Burna Boy is above.
Burna Boy is above.
Cowboy life for you.
Burna
You
Boy is
mean for
above
like
both of them.
business wise?
All of it.
The music not
The
for
music
fun.
right now.
It's business. Yeah,
But
music.
if
music is a
you're
business.
looking at the taste of music and all that stuff,
Uh-huh.
a lot more people are enjoying
Now,
Wizkid
this is what
and
I was
Davido's vibes because it's going on the radios and all that stuff. If you're comparing that, then they
That's
are up.
right.
But if you're comparing selling out and doing all that stuff, obviously
And
Burna
entertainment
Boy
and
is
stuff. We're
popping.
putting-
He's
we're
making
putting-
the right business calls.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
We're putting everything as a package.
I think like these people they're not doing music for it to enter radio.
Well,
No,
I mean,
you-
they're
you-
not,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they're still
But
it's still
it's
part
not
of it.
right.
Because if he's selling out shows, competing with Beyonce now on days, has Grammy. I don't understand what
No,
people
but
are
I don't
doing.
think I think Burna Boy is the hardest working artist out
the
right
hardest
now. I
working
think he's the
artist.
hardest working
Yes.
artist
now,
out right now.
Yeah.
hardest working, I don't know. Because Davido can even be. It's not by working hard. It's also,
Who's working smart?
yeah, I'm not here to congratulate you for
But
working
that's why
hard.
we're saying he's making the right calls, which are putting him in situations that he's doing Champions League. He's getting in the Grammy situation. He's doing all of that would get him
Grammy
the
is
right
the
calls.
work that he did. Though.
Yeah.
No, they know they do
It's-
right
it's-
calls to
yeah.
enter Grammy.
You have
They
to
do.
submit your songs though.
You have to submit
Good,
the song.
but like,
yes.
So it's a
for,
right
for the
call.
song to win, anybody can submit their song, bro.
No,
but
the
that
song
doesn't
winning-
mean it'll be accepted.
It'll be
Yeah.
accepted.
But I'm saying, but like, the content
get
is
the
still
award.
there.
And I don't think Davido submits songs.
If he's confident in what he's doing, don't worry. Maybe one of from this is timeless album.
No,
Maybe-
you can't
I
submit
don't
this
think
timeless
you
album.
know.
okay, then he's not ready.
No,
So
he-
I think
he's
that's
not
the
the song.
He's
And
not
he even
doing
said, he even
songs.
said it that he didn't make the song for
For Grammy.
to win Grammy.
That's one thing I've loved about Davido. I don't think he makes songs for awards. He just makes them for a feel good time. Because when BET Awards are out, the nominations, Burna Boy is nominated, Thames is nominated. I wasn't looking at the Nigerian side.
See, Thames is another human being.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
But Thames
Apparently
is
she has-
doing the
she has
work.
never even dropped any
She
project.
hasn't
yet.
dropped
No,
anything.
she hasn't
yo.
anything.
Bro.
And I think she has won it. She has won a Grammy as well.
Yeah, with Future
yeah.
and Drake.
Yeah.
And she has not even. She's working on her project.
Yeah. Her project has not dropped yet.
Yes, sir. But at the end of the day, like Grace is.
Chinaka.
I think it was.
She never knew Newcastle.
You can't.
She Newcastle.
Confuse all of us because we don't know what's happening.
I didn't tell you. I
If
didn't
you
tell
look
you.
at her portfolio, she should not be getting those moves.
Right.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Backyardbants, the #1 comedy podcast. I don't know what song that is.
That one on mute.
I want to call it catastrophe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the #1 comedy podcast. I'm in the building with my nearest and dearest of friends, episode 99, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez, bro.
Appreciate you if you're just joining us, if you're just checking us out. If you're on YouTube, you're watching, we appreciate you. Make sure you guys are doing the needful, the trilogy, subscribe, comment, and share. And then like. So it's
And then
the
like, yeah.
fourth trilogy. That makes any sense.
Go through it again. Subscribe, like, share,
Comment.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody who's checking us out. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Google, wherever you're listening to, VPN, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you checking us out. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Drake. Bob's still talk to him.
Yeah, we're back here. Episode 99 is your man, Imina, aka Dafri Ego, aka Triple E, aka, you know what's popping?
Let's get
Let's
it
get it popping.
You missed something,
I
right?
missed something. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
What do you
But
mean?
you can't slow it down.
Yeah, what's wrong with your catalog?
Hey, with that?
Your catalog is
Nah, it's getting catastrophic.
Yeah, there's a lot of things there, bro. There's beauty in simplicity.
Naza, talk to him.
Nice, bro.
That's it. That's all you get.
Simplicity.
Simplicity.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the powerhouse of the podcast.
Yeah.
What's up? It's your girl Chemsi, aka
Ton
Ton
Tonamo don't they rival me for missed episodes?
Hey, yo, I didn't see that coming.
I was waiting for it.
Why now we're attending as a pair and we're missing as a pair.
The moment I started missing episodes,
I've
been waiting for the episode that will come back, and Naza was here. And the first comment he was gonna go.
Just putting it out there.
I was prepared. I was ready for it.
Nah,
we're on this workout together. Yo, it's crazy. It's funny because it's not like it's something I planned to say, but
but it's true. Like
it was.
I know you didn't plan it, but I was waiting for it regardless.
Now we'll put text message. Let's record this.
I can't.
Jersey, I can't. Not today. Like, why?
My problem is when Chemsi does it, it comes from a celebrity standpoint. Like
how?
Yeah, like I don't have your time.
I got better things to do. I got places to be.
It's more like so some people are booking before you do.
Yeah, exactly. You guys come on time. It's not like I tend to miss, but you guys fumble the bag.
Plan ahead. That's what we say. Plan ahead.
Let me mark my calendar.
You need to be proactive. My man is just like scheduling conflict. That's really
and so that's that one.
You can see that Naza is here in his suit. And that's the only reason he was going to make it because he came straight from church.
Yeah.
If he had branched out, let me make a
detour.
Legit, my church is like just right here, right? By the way, the Grace family, guys, the Grace family, that's church I attend now. RCG, the Grace family.
Where you point?
It's right here, bro.
Okay, it's there.
The Grace family.
He's pointing to his
he points here. He points here.
Making your life count.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if I go home, anything that have let me enter my yard is a wrap, bro.
It's a wrap. How's you guys been? I mean, me and Mina, we're consistent.
How have you guys been? Yeah.
It is what it is.
Tell us about your life the past couple of weeks, months. I don't know what to say right now.
As you can tell from all the scheduling, it's been busy.
What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Like,
what have I been up to? It's literally like work, and then it's report card season, which means even after work I'm working. Then it's practice and games, and there's literally no time. So if you don't tell me ahead of time, I cannot.
Are you outside or not?
Which outside?
Like outside.
What type of outside?
When you know that's what this guy questions.
Because there's different types of outside.
Oh yeah.
There's going to watch Blue Jays games with your friends.
Are you outside?
There's going to watch drive-in movie. So like, which type of outside are you going?
Wait, drive. I need plug for that one because I actually want to. I haven't gone to that before.
Actually, there's one in
stuff, bro.
Bro, I haven't done that before.
Make sure you buy like a radio. So it's like it's good for your car, so you don't kill your car.
Kill your car with what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you listen to the movie through your radio.
Or you tune in?
Yes, they give you a tune in number.
So is that how it's always been, or that's new?
No, it's always been that way.
They'll tell you what to.
I have to come buy radio. I don't get radio. I have.
You buy it from Amazon.
Nah, Mina's car is brand new. He's got a battery. It can last the whole movie.
Yeah, a whole movie.
Oh, so you wanted me to buy separate radio, not a
so
car
you don't
radio.
kill your car
so
because you have to keep it on.
Hey, so even if you brand new man, let me not give you 3 years of work.
Overnight.
Go like Lord of the Rings. Those 4-hour movies.
Nah, those are wild.
After like 12 hours, your car started to stomach.
Oh boy. So, but can't I use like online? You know how you can search up the online radios, right?
Yeah, no, but I tried to do that, but I haven't found one that's like free.
Oh, okay.
Unless
but if I want to go, can't I borrow your radio?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know the next time we'll be seeing each other. I don't want to keep it.
Hey,
that's how much you're moving this year.
That's how much you want to stay away from us.
Wow.
Hey.
Because my radio also goes into speaker, flashlights, all that, like the whole thing.
91 you buy.
Utility radio.
You buy the whole kit.
It really is. It's a portable charger, Bluetooth speaker, waterproof.
Please don't tell me it has the fan too. Does it have the fan for you?
The fan, yeah.
It has the light though. Like if you flip on the light, you can.
All those things they don't last long, bro.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You bought it from Amazon. Bro, is it Amazon?
Bro,
I don't think we in Canada are utilizing Amazon
properly, bro. Amazon get
Bro,
things.
you know, some people they buy rice from Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, you can grocery shop.
Amazon get things.
You can grocery shop.
People they buy rice from
Isn't rice
Amazon.
something you like when you want to buy it now and have it now?
My brother.
Like when you buy rice
It can come the
online.
next day now.
That's where Prime comes in.
next day.
It comes next day.
Rice.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to buy rice.
They just
Ajax.
bring you groceries.
I've never wanted to buy rice. I want it the next day. When I want to buy rice, I want it for now.
But things like if you are keeping track of inventory,
It refills.
you know when. Thank
And you can do
But
the
like, if you have like
refill.
housemate, how you want to keep track of inventory? Like,
that's on you, man.
you check the rice is
That's
full.
why when I was in this house, I wasn't cooking as much as I'm cooking now.
Because you have inventory.
Yeah, because inventory had to manage for you, bro. You need app.
You need a utility touchlight.
Exactly, man.
I think that they got a red card.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
Since you've
First
been
time
playing
in my
football.
life.
You know what? These are African. You know, Chemsi is.
You got a red card.
Chemsi got
Yeah.
a red card. I started blaming everybody else but her.
But the thing is, if I actually did something, I would have said I did something. But I really did not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that brief break, we had to take some stuff out due to logistical issues.
Due to confidentiality.
Yeah. These are this guy is a pro in this recording. Because what he's doing now is prepping. He's going to squat.
He's already working on the post. While in the present.
Post, bro. He's thinking about post right now, bro. That's how he has been doing this thing for a while.
Naza, how have you been?
Man, I've been good, bro. I've just been doing a lot of like, exercise, like sports stuff, like drills and like playing a lot of football. Like, yeah.
So that's what's kept you from recording.
No, just like same day scheduling, bro. It doesn't work, right? Because like I kind of already have a plan for the day.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to like
To change your schedule.
it, right?
No, it makes sense. I agree.
So
When that plan includes like, okay, I have to just be in my house and just be chilling by 5 p.m. You can't change that one.
no, you can't. Like you've already like entered the mindset for the day.
Of you're gonna be home and you have things to do at the house.
Yeah.
You guys
All right,
need to learn how to be spontaneous.
we're going to post this clip on social. So, ladies and gentlemen, right? So, this is what happened. What had happened was we planned to record on a particular day. So, again, wait.
Because you're making it look like we're
No. Okay, let me give you full story. I'm going to give you full story.
No, don't start like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Send the actual message you set in the
What
group
time?
chat.
What day? What day?
I'm
What
build-
time
I'm
in that
building-
day?
No,
I'm building.
Don't build. Your
Don't
foundation is
build.
wrong for this thing.
It's not we planned. Because it's not we planned. It's in your head. Okay, I don't have anything to do. You probably asked Imina to say if you had anything
What
to
do
do.
you think I have anything to do? What do you think I have anything
No,
to do?
that day.
I just got back from Ottawa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said
And
the
what?
time- what time do you send the message?
I don't have time to be look. That's what I'm
The message.
So I messaged the group on
Yeah.
a set day that we wanted to record this day.
The day of.
The day of the day we recorded. I sent them that same day. So obviously it's the same day scheduling. So I understand that some people might not be able to make it. Chemsi, obviously, right away, quick. I can't do it. Naza says the same thing. He can't do it. Then Naza then informs us that, oh, by the way, he then informs us later in the evening.
Couple hours later,
Couple hours later. that-
Not even a couple hours. This is a full day after because you
No.
texted.
No.
You texted in the morning.
So he's making it worse for you.
No. He texted in the morning
because
that
he
day, right?
texted right after it happened, after finding out that his game is cancelled, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is same day.
It was same day.
Yeah, it is the same day.
So same day, few hours later, Naza texts us that
Actually, not few hours later. Couple minutes before we're meant to start recording.
okay.
Yeah.
Couple minutes
To
before.
put it in perspective.
Couple minutes before we started recording,
Yeah.
which means he's in the same city that we are in.
Well, I'm not in the same city.
Where was your soccer practice?
Soccer game.
My game was in Curtis. But I was in
It's the same region.
I was
It's
in
the same
Ajax.
region. It's like-
as at the time I sent that message, I was in Ajax.
It's like Ikoyi or Balendi. Anyways, he messages the group saying, by the way, the practice is cancelled. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your opinion.
Yeah.
What you think that means when someone says they can't make the recording
Yeah.
prior and then hours later tell you, oh guys, my practice has been
practice is
cancelled.
not
That one I
Now,
cannot defend you.
He did not tell us that he had practice or soccer
We didn't
game.
know there was a practice.
Initially, he
we didn't
just-
know a reason for not making the podcast in the first place.
You know this question, this point. You had a very strong case, but this point you just said now has scattered your case.
How?
Because what made you think that me not being available earlier had something to do with the practice?
Why are you telling them? But you
It
didn't
was
tell
just
us.
an FYI. I just wanted you guys to know.
Why would you put that right after?
Why I could? That's what I'm saying. Your case, you blew your case away.
No, we didn't blow
As an attorney, this is the way you talk now. You don't lose this case.
Because initially we believe that when you sending us that you've cancelled. Practice has been cancelled or your game has been cancelled.
In case now I'm available.
That you are available.
Now, I understand your interpretation of that language.
Yes.
That's not what you meant.
That's not what I meant.
I will let the jury decide.
Yeah. So we'll let the court of public opinion respond to this.
Are you when they bribe them? You're going to jail.
I agree with them because when I read it, I thought you were gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna make it.
I'm available. Yeah.
That's what I understood from it.
And then that was not.
Which is why if I say I can't, even if it ends up being thing, if I'm somewhere else to think, I'm not gonna say it canceled because it's like I already told you I can't.
And that's why I said, okay, you can start coming. We haven't started recording yet. That was why my follow-up message was like that.
Again, I understand your interpretation of that language. I get that.
Yeah, but it's a court of law.
Yeah,
the jury will decide.
The jury will decide.
They guys decide what he meant by that.
Yeah.
So wait, by the way, it is a lot to post on the Instagram.
I'll cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll make it. Anyways, like I have a question for you guys. Do you guys are you still going? Okay,
You gotta ask them how they're going to do.
No, wait.
Or you already know they've been recording.
We don't matter.
We don't matter.
I was gonna ask
We
now,
don't know how you guys
but
did
you
it.
jumped the gun.
That's why I paused. You know, and I listen to the episode, so I know how they're doing.
Imina, how have you been since we recorded last?
Man, it's been a couple days only, but yeah.
Bro, just 3 days.
A lot can put it 3 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, bro.
That's a lot.
Oh, this one is busy.
Fair enough.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and he had an event yesterday.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been good. You know, just yeah.
That's all he can review. Because apparently people get sanctioned on this podcast. You get sanctioned.
True that.
That means we got famous enough that people be watching our podcast.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's also like whatever. My week.
Because my coach watches it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
My coach watches it. There's not even a thing. Like my actual soccer coach watches it because his coworker is Nigerian and she knows us. She knows the podcast and she was like, oh, this person. And he was like, oh, now I'm seeing your videos there. I understand. I'm like, hey, God. So
Nice.
I can't talk shit
that's
about
kind of good thing she gets. Me, someone after we put out the episode, someone just messaged me, so you're not a hugger.
Hey, God.
You better have to listen to the episode. You also the title, Dre's not a hugger.
That's all. That's so you're not a hugger.
I'm like, did you listen?
Go and listen to the episode.
I had a good couple of days. Crazy thing about I hosted a 60th birthday yesterday, and that's when I realized that people living outside of Toronto, have property. People in Toronto occupy space. What do you mean?
No, it's true.
Yeah,
This house that we were in housed up to 60 people. Housed. The event had up to 60 people in the house.
In a house.
Yeah. Backyard inside, 60 people complete.
Where is
and there was
it? What
space. It was
location?
in London, Ontario.
Yeah, no, it's mentioned.
The mansion's big like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's big, bro. Yeah.
60 people.
You can play 5-a-side.
What?
Bro, when I asked first, I said, sir, when they told me 60 people were coming, I wasn't sure what was going on. But when I got here, sir,
I understand.
you have land. People in Toronto,
We do not.
they occupy space.
Technically, it is true because it's like you're paying rent. You're not really owning the property you're on.
People that live in Toronto live on the corner.
Wow.
you have your house. But it was nice, man. But the wife, so the first one I did, the man surprised the woman in the G-Wagon. This one, the wife surprised the man
With
with a Range Rover. I didn't for this. I was trying to record a video, and I'm going to post the video. I was trying to record a video just like, hey, okay, see Range Rover. But one woman just looked at me and said, okay, MC, your wife go fit buy you Range.
Hey, that was uncalled for, bro. Hey, bro.
Your wife go fit buy you Range.
Did the voice enter the video?
it's like, excuse me.
Did the voice enter the video?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm going to post it. I was like, I just tried to do okay.
I just come for work. Why?
That might not the timing from somewhere. You don't hear about
it's like
one
that,
event.
it's like that video where 50 Cent say, what you say fuck me for?
I just want to let my future wife know that there's already pressure. They're asking already.
Your wife will be buying you Range.
Well, the man bought the wife with G-Wagon.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
the first. That was the
Remember
other one.
the
he
wife's
had.
G-Wagon.
And now another one.
Family.
wife.
Is it the same family?
No.
No, it's a different one. Okay.
I for say what it? Space where did they get? This guy.
For this life, get money,
Bruh.
Get money.
Yeah, you had a question.
Oh, do you guys have like any like pact with your best friend or anything of those sort?
About?
So I was listening to Iswiz. I said what I
Is
said.
it what?
It's not Iswiz.
Go ahead. I said what I said.
Wait, what's it?
It's a podcast.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Oh!
So it's crazy because the first time I saw that I was calling Iswiz for the longest time. I don't know. Later I said what I said. So to now, like Iswiz just in my mind.
Yeah.
And like so, like they were talking about this best friend that has she did a relationship with one guy.
Yeah.
She's in a relationship.
Yeah.
Her best friend is in a relationship.
Yeah.
But this best friend, she and the best friend, they don't get pact. They have a pact that if they're not married at a certain age, they're two will
marry
get
each
married.
other.
Right? But now the girl is tripping. Like she did trip for this. Apparently, this her best friend now is the man of her dreams. He's her Prince Charming and everything. But she's in a relationship. She's now asking for advice on what she would do. And I'm like, sister, you're in a relationship. But first of all, I think you need to. So they were not telling her that she should own up and approach the guy and tell the guy also. I'm like, first of all, just break up this relationship.
I was about to say that before you own up and say anything, break up
because
with them.
either way, that relationship is not going to last.
It's not gonna last.
You know?
Another person there head.
Yeah, because you tell this guy that, oh, you like him, and he says, oh wow, I like you too, and he breaks up the relationship, and you will now break up. So you break up. If you now tell him, oh, and he says, I'm not about that life, you now come and force this relationship to work. Just kill it. But it just got me thinking, I'm like, do you guys have any of such pacts?
So it's funny you say that because man, it's not even because I've had conversations with women where
It's funny you say that. I'm like, what is funny? Waiting for this question. Tell us, women.
You have the pact.
Back in the day, I would have conversations with women where they would be like, "Yo, Dre, like we would have like, you know, we're close, platonic. We're not even dating. We're not even like having sex or anything. But it will tell you that, like, if I don't get married or find somebody, I want you to have my kids, or I would want you to be the father, like
of my kids.
Yeah,
I want to father my kids
in Nigeria.
Yeah, bro.
Like back home. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, back in the day. No,
Okay, back in the day.
Yeah, because like I guess it's just kind of like they want their kids to have the genes, some of the genes that I have, or the characteristics.
Hey, this guy has expensive characteristics.
I guess the niceness and the I don't know whatever it is. So it's because when you said the whole thing about like if they don't get married, whatever, they'll just. Yeah, I've had those conversations. I don't know that that's a pact because I said yes.
So that conversation now is like, how you guys are you doing PPP and then donate give them, or are you guys?
Nah, but that's the thing. When I have the conversation, I'm like, no, I'm not donating my shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
so you have to deposit this in the traditional way.
Yeah. Like I set a calendar. We have to can we send this schedule?
It can't be scheduled.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
What? Deposit, you know, like can't. I don't know. For me, I think it started off as a fear of like giving somebody my sperm and not knowing what they do with it, man. Like, I don't know, man.
If you can go meet Babalawo,
yeah, man,
bro.
Yeah.
If you put pepper, just do what Drake did.
If you sell out, put it in the sperm market, and you're a father of many children. But no, like, so maybe in that way, then maybe yes, but like not like me just saying, hey, like, yeah. But I can't really
get married.
Yeah.
Oh man, nobody would do. I'm not having that conversation with anybody.
Bro, did you start speaking English? Did you start with English?
Yeah.
Wait, it's not like they are speaking Arabic. Bro.
I mean, I haven't had that conversation with anybody.
Yeah.
What about you, Chemsi?
Don't know about you.
Pact.
Yeah. Also, form of agreement. Don't focus on pact now, because I know you.
We use blood.
Put blood. You had a conversation with someone and you agreed on that. No, actually, I don't think I'm trying to.
Well, has someone told you?
No.
Chemsi thinks.
But like you, right? Can we again? If this doesn't work, tell me, I'll take it out. But can we speak on your biological clock? Because you're someone who believes in that shit. So if like your biological clock is up and you're not married, can't you then? And you want kids because you look like someone that wants kids.
So just get pregnant before marriage?
I mean, you're not.
No,
I mean,
Allah
That's not in my plans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta get.
so you're gonna wait. Okay.
If I have to wait till it.
Yeah. Now wait, bro. That's
the way. To be honest,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So you want to take this out? Because
No, I don't care.
because why we no they know find out for that one.
They will not find.
no,
I don't like leave people overlap sometimes. Leave overlap.
Bro, you know what that reminded me? The ink list the catch was reading yesterday. He said when a man overlaps for a joke, he says it's an ick.
Yeah,
It is. It's an ick.
what?
Wow. Do you know? Yesterday we established, although
Anything
the representative of this gender did not agree. Actually, both of them did not agree. But do you think there's any babe? God, they're gonna enter me for this one. But do you think there's any babe that can make you like laugh, like roll on the floor?
No, let's enter this.
Have you?
First of all, it started with women are not funny because they say, oh, like it's like. No girl can. It's hard to find a girl that will make you laugh. Like
you see the way you guys are hanging out, and you guys will laugh and you roll on the floor.
Yeah.
Have you forget comporting because there are some girls that you're comfortable with. If they can pull such a joke, you roll on the floor. Has anybody do that for you?
I'm going to have to defer because I'm like I hang out with a lot of comedians, so I have female comedians that I know that can actually make me laugh.
That's true.
Dre, somebody making you laugh is different from you rolling on the floor laughing on the floor. Those are two different things. I'm not saying there's no woman that cannot make me laugh.
No, I think it's a cult. I think just a behavioral thing, right? Where like as a guy, you don't want to let yourself laugh like that, though.
Huh?
Like what do you mean? If it's funny, funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but like you're still in front of a woman at the end of the day, so it's like a double.
If she's funny,
you go crack my rib.
You will go down, bro.
Yeah.
Which one is?
But I feel like aren't you more comfortable doing that with your guys?
I don't think it's about
what I'm
comfort,
saying.
bro. I don't think it's about comfort, fam.
Yeah,
I just think they don't have the juice like that. I don't think it's about, because I'm pretty sure there are babes that I'm with, I can be with, and if they drop a joke that's that funny, brother, I think I have no problem.
Yeah.
See, even if I don't know you, what's my business? I'm not trying to move to you. What's concern me?
Yeah.
So your friends believe that they've met women that can make men.
The guys that were with agreed that there's no woman that they've met, but the women that were there did not agree that.
What was their argument?
What was it even saying?
Yeah, she thought women are funny.
Yeah, see, women are that funny. Like they are funny, but
women are.
Did she name anyone? She couldn't name one.
She couldn't name one.
Yeah, that's the argument is dead on arrival.
Yeah, because the ick was like, oh, men should not roll on the floor.
Should not laugh too.
Like, should not laugh too hard.
But then that's like if you think that's a psychological thing, because think about it. If they think that men laughing too hard
is an ick, they're not gonna do it.
Then it means that there's no woman. Then your argument stands. Because if it's a normal thing for women to make men laugh and roll, it shouldn't be an ick.
It shouldn't be an ick.
Yeah. So the few time, if it ever happens, it's like, oh my god,
we're not used to that.
Yeah. But anyways, that was just by the way, and these icks are getting out of hand. But
everything is an ick. At this point, there's still undiscovered icks.
Yeah.
I guess it all depends on your own taste and what you like and what you don't like.
The bottom line is, if you like the guy, there's no ick.
There's no ick.
It comes in when you don't like that guy.
Yes.
Because bro, even if he says hello, good morning, he go ick you. Like that's just the truth.
He go ick you.
Yeah, everything will ick.
They look
I
at
want to ask you guys this personal question, right? How do you guys, and I want to get you guys' thoughts, how do you guys balance your work life, fun life, if you have any? How do you balance your work life and your life outside work? Well,
as you can tell from us not being able to make, we do not.
Speak for yourself.
Say work life and fun life.
Like your work life and like your other life, whatever your other life is. Like for me personally, I have the work life balance anymore. But this is how I tweeted it yesterday. No, weeks ago. My work life, social life, black tax life is out of balance.
What's black tax life?
Your responsibilities back home.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So who's going?
Well, you go.
So work life, outside work though, I don't know. So the truth of the matter is, my company has some benefits that encourage this, in the sense that like we have unlimited vacation at work. So whenever it gets to that point,
But the question is, do you take advantage of that?
that's a problem, because unlimited vacation is like selling you a dream that you don't have.
Yeah.
You really think, yeah? Because if you go with the definition of unlimited vacation, there's no limit.
Yeah.
But they are paying you to do something.
They're paying you to
And the work builds up.
The work has to get done.
Yes.
So I realized that over time, if you're not intentional about taking your vacation, even with unlimited vacation, you end up taking less vacation than people that have a max, like a capacity to the number of vacation they can take. So that's the problem. But to answer your question directly, I don't, me, outside work, I really don't do much, right? So I don't know if that's part of my balance. Because if you come out my church work, soccer, come out like what else? Maybe like investment.
So that technically your
That's
work-life
all
balance
I'm
would be a
doing.
thing of you work in the day and make sure that your work doesn't come over into the evening kind of thing. So you have time for other things.
That doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Because there are days like till like
He has to
even
finish
10
work.
p.m.
So Wednesday when we're supposed to record, how did you balance work and then work and then soccer?
Because Wednesday I went downtown to work.
Mm-hmm.
So those days when I go downtown, my coming back already, I'm exhausted. If I come back now, so my game was cancelled, but I actually had soccer. I had training. I practiced that day, so I actually went for training, but my game was cancelled. So when I came back, I went for that. By the time I came back, I had to go back to work because there was something I had to get done.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that whole
So yours is
5
just you
PM
don't have a lot of workload technically, in a manner of speaking.
No, I have workload, but I don't have. Besides work, I don't have anything else. Like there's nothing else.
So your social life workload is not as high as your workload.
There's no social life workload.
Like, everybody does because you went out yesterday, you hung out with your friends. It's a social thing.
Okay, except that, yeah. So maybe that's it. My social life.
I guess it's
load
more
is
like
not
it's
much.
not as frequent for him as it would be.
You, how do you balance work life? Don't tell me coffee because
The thing is, if I could call balancing, it's not really balancing. It's more like some seasons one takes over the other.
So do you decide?
I don't decide. It's just that's how it works. When it comes for work, so for example, the season where I have to do the report cards and do the evaluations and all that stuff, work takes over. Whatever I'm doing after work is work. And then when the summer is, then it's just social life takes over because there is
So
no
then
work.
technically you have time to recharge
Where?
because you're not working in the summer, technically.
Yeah, but I'm still doing more of this because
Yeah.
summer is not starting yet.
Okay.
So I'm still doing some more of this, and my social battery can only take so much. I can't be socializing every time. So I'm not a social person like that. So when I'm doing too much of this, I need a break.
What's this?
When I mean this, I mean recording, socializing with other people, doing events, doing all of that. When you guys are going to like the parties, the day parties,
Yeah.
I cannot do all of that all the time.
So that's this.
Now.
Huh?
Now.
No, all the time.
No, like now you can't.
Was there a time
Now
you
I
could-
cannot at all. But like when it comes to summer, I don't do it every time.
But back in the day, it used to be turn up.
Yeah, but I used to be a turn up, but we didn't have all the regular recording. We didn't have all the regular practices for soccer. I practiced twice a week plus a game. Where is the time for just me? There is no time for just me.
And your cat as well. Like you need time with your cat, right?
Yeah, Minyu and Minya.
Yeah. Minush and Nino.
Thank you.
I was close.
Yeah, even me and your mother saying their names.
He's supposed to babysit them when I leave. And he doesn't even know
That's
their
what I'm
names.
letting you. So Minyu and Nino.
Babysitting the cat.
Yeah, bro.
When you leave,
You
where
don't
you-
hear that there are new cats and old cats.
Where you leaving?
I'm trying to be
I'm
the,
going to Morocco.
I'm trying to
When
be
are you
the
going?
OG cat daddy.
End of June for 2 weeks. My
Oh.
parents are going for a month, but I'm going for
Oh,
2 weeks.
there's that wedding you're going for, right?
No, the wedding already happened.
I can't lie to you.
The wedding was here.
I can't lie to you. I'm going to prank
Did you see
I'm
the
going to prank
dress
these
that she
niggas.
had on for the wedding?
Oh, bro.
I'm going to come back home one day and see a cat on his bed.
Jesus Christ.
Also, you're just going on vacation then? Oh, I know someone that's in Morocco right now.
It's the first time that my parents are going back since we
Me
came to
and
Canada.
Minyu.
My dad,
And Nino.
and my
Yeah,
mom is literally
Minush.
like a year later.
I'm going to
So my
some
dad,
fun.
13 years since he went back, and
13, you said?
13, and my mom 12.
You are mentioning that you come back. You were there,
twice.
2 years ago, I mean, last year.
Yeah, I was there last year, and I
For
was
the
there
wedding,
in
yeah.
2019 before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, Imina, how do you do your work-life balance?
Bro, my own, they disappear sometimes. The balance, they disappear.
I love Imina for one thing. Yeah. If you ever Imina is off, like he has his weekend off. There's nothing Imina can do. There's nothing you can make Imina do on his weekend off.
If I get it off and I don't have any plan, no events, no blah blah blah,
He's not
I'm
moving.
not leaving that bed. Bro, yo,
There was a weekend, yeah.
it's so rare for me.
Imina had a party next door. Imina was chilling, and he was supposed to go for a party because he was invited. So it's me that asked him. I said, "Bro, don't you have a?" Because oh shit,
Say mess up.
It's today.
I thought I had the weekend off.
So how would you say you balance yours?
No, I don't balance it because it can be so thin, and the thing is because I work retail, right? So it's not standard. It's not. I don't have a set schedule because this week somebody can quit. Somebody can quit now. The management team have to figure it out. We have to fill in. We have to readjust our schedule. It's all computer. Just change the times. Move it around. I've been working rotating weekends with my manager like since August. So I will now only have like one every other weekend off, and that every other weekend events. You understand? So I basically literally be working social events, and I see it as work. And I see it as work today because sometimes like this, I just come back from party or an event at like 5 a.m. But I have to be up at like 8 to go to work the next day, right? And like that, like it's the lines get blurry sometimes. Like,
so can we? So
How do you balance this? Because I have a question for both of you.
I said I don't balance. I have no balance.
say his own, everything is all
I'm
balance.
out of
Balance.
whack.
I know,
Like,
it's-
so the one thing is what I do know is what is suffering
Yeah.
from not being able to balance everything.
Which one is suffering?
No, that's like everything. Every other thing else is suffering. My personal life, my life with my friends, the podcast, like everything else is suffering.
So suffering because of what though?
The fact that I don't have a hold on my work life.
So
balance.
which one has the bigger? Which one is on the
Work.
upper hand? The social life or
Work.
the work
Work.
life?
They all work to me, bro.
they all.
So this is the question I now wanted to ask. Maybe it's because to you guys is work, right? To me, that thing is not work. So I see it as stress.
But he gets paid for it. That's the difference between the
so.
thing.
And that's okay. That's why it's to be hard for me to ask my question because I was gonna ask like, can't you guys like? Because I know me, I'm on the extreme on this other side.
Yeah.
I spare zero involvement.
Zero involvement.
Yeah. Now you people are on like the other side where like you're getting paid for it, so it's justifiable. But is there any way you can reduce so that you can meet somewhere?
I think the one thing that I have to sort of accommodate or start learning anyways personally, and I think any content creator or creative can maybe take away from this is when you realize that your workload is becoming too much, you now have to justify that in a sense of dollars, right? So that means maybe you should put more spending, more
Energy towards
more like
making
more value to your work. That way it will reduce your workload. So instead of saying you charge a less X amount of money and you're getting everybody because they feel like your price is consistent or good,
Charge more, work less.
and then it will then
without the stressful,
the stressful ones. But at the same time, it's also very, very tricky because there's some really, really good events that could help you, but not necessarily on the financial level.
So
Right.
what level?
Man,
Network.
meeting people,
Networking.
all those kind of things. Sometimes they don't always match. They don't always go in tandem with how much you're getting paid. And then
But are you going there because of the network?
so
That's what he's saying.
every time I get
Yes.
a booking, I have like certain goals. I have to ask myself, how does this benefit me? The manner of speaking.
Every time you get a booking.
Almost every time, yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, I have to start
Because a
doing
lot
it.
of other bookings come from previous bookings.
yeah. No, I get it. Because the thing is for me, like again, most of these things I don't see them as work, right? So because I know there's someone trying to get me to do an event.
It is a job, but again, it's not work because you're having fun and you know you're doing it.
I see
But it's
this
still
as
work.
work. I see it as
So
work.
someone's trying to get me to host an event, and I'm like, okay, great. This is how much I'll charge. Person was trying to bargain.
Yeah.
Now in text message, I've already told you that the number you're calling is not gonna fly.
Yeah.
But now you're calling me
to try and bargain by voice.
So in my mind, I'm like,
When you hear the voice, you go, peace.
what does this person think they're about to do? Like when I hear your voice, I will soften, and I didn't pick up the call.
Yeah.
Because I may not be as strong as I think I am.
And that is why they called.
That can be true.
I can't commit to something when I phone and now text you back and tell you, oh, sorry, no, I can't.
Yeah.
So I didn't, and that was where the conversation ended.
And that was the reason as to why they called you, because they
So
think
this
they
happened to
can-
me recently.
Exactly.
Right? So you know when like sometimes you might be in a pinch for money, right? Like
Yeah.
you have savings, you can't touch it, so you're just paying on the cash flow. And so someone hit me up for a gig, right? And it was a last minute booking, and I said, I told them, so I sent this is how much I want to get paid, right? And they then gave me back what they wanted to pay, right? When it was all through text. And the guy was like, can I call? And me, I know that thing. Once they call you, the voice will change. Once they speak, so when they go to that pidgin, so you be my brother. Like, when they ask, you know when they tell you, say, where you from?
Yeah.
Which side are you from? And then they start relating. So I called a friend of mine. I said, yo, this is the situation. And this is the reason why I'm doing this. This is the reason why I'm doing this gig. Because it's a cash grab. What do you think? But he said, flat out just told me, like, don't take it. If they're not giving you what you want, don't take it. Like, don't let it ruin. Because I knew I was going to take it out, take the card, but I was still frustrated. And I would lose X amount of hours driving to the location.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing this thing where sometimes if I get something and I feel like it's going to take away my time, I will try to get another opinion to actually see what it's like, if I should take it or not. Because and I mean, I just ended up taking it because I told the guy that I couldn't do it. That wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
So I think for me now is in saying that is having accountability partners. But for like the podcast, I do have someone outside of the podcast, all of us, that's an accountability partner that like makes sure that you're like new episode alpha. Like it's not like that, like they're rushing me, but like they're checking it because we both checking with each other. She's also a podcaster, so we kind of do that. So again, there's little tricks here and there, but it's still not like completely helping with like the entire process. But anyways, I just wanted to know because I keep on, because it seems like everybody is still figuring out the work-life balance, even if they have little to nothing going on the social side. Then I'm really then asking, so who has it figured out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually so. And your
Whoever's
own
sitting in their house and making their money without moving.
yeah,
That's who
your
figured that
your
out.
own is really is your own is very extreme because you get a lot of bookings compared to me, right? Compared to me, so my own, when I don't have bookings, that's why those weekends that like there's nothing at all. It's hard to Dre. It's hard for him to have like a weekend that he doesn't have anything at all, right? But once in a while, I get those, and that's how I recharge. I just don't call me out. I don't want to go anywhere. The only thing that can take me out of my house is football. That's it.
Yeah.
I never get babe, thank God. So that one is not going to be, because that one now is another work. To be honest, that one is another work.
And another money spender
And
too.
another money spending. So whenever I have those, how I recharge, how I rebalance myself is I just stay there, nothing, sleep, wake up, stand up, come warm food, or if I have to make it. To be honest, I probably skip making it. I find a way to. I find something else. One way, if I have free, lose money, I'll buy food. Because when I barely have those weekends, like this week right now, I work 5 days straight. Friday night, I went to hang out with a group of friends, and she just stopped by for a bit, and she has to travel back.
That's what when I heard him say it today, and I heard you say it today. Like obviously different days, but like you guys hung out with friends. I was like, yo, shit.
Yeah,
I miss
doing that.
Like actually, like part of my body is like, Dre, don't hang out with anybody, man. There's no work, there's no more, and you know, at a certain age, it starts to like hit you harder.
Yeah.
You know?
You know one thing I realized recently with myself we're changing the topic a little bit. I realized that I'm not as friendly as I thought. As in my head, I think I am.
Do you think that has to do with your position in life?
I don't know which position. What are you talking about?
Like where you are in life, status wise. Like let's cut through the bullshit. Let's cut through the bullshit. Because you play down down who you actually are and what you own. Like just like in your it's a mentality. I think it's a mentality thing where like you know like this is what you're worth. Like on paper, your account, everything. You know what you're actually worth, and that can affect how.
The trust you have with other people coming into your life.
I don't know if what did people hear that I said?
You said you don't think you're friendly.
Yeah, I feel like I realized like meeting new people, I really not like I struggle with it, but I think
Why? Why do you think so?
Indifferent, which is what I don't know. But once I get to know you, like once you enter inside, I feel like okay, like
It's a trust thing.
it's a trust thing. Like
It's a trust
I
thing.
don't trust people.
It's not really more about the trust thing for him. Like he's like, I feel like from my own perspective, looking at right, it's almost kind of like what you're saying too. It's like for you, there's bigger things. There's what like meeting new people. Sometimes you feel might just be a waste of time because you don't even know if they're worth your energy, all of that. But if they are recurring people, and then you now have to know before you know it, they're now more closer to you.
And you're gonna
That's
find
when
out
you start
how
finding but
when you're
meeting-
in a room of like-minded people, like co-worker, like bosses,
it's something that's gonna benefit
do
you.
Do you like feel it? Do you feel it have the same energy?
It's different because something has already brought us. Like there's already
Again,
like,
it's kind of similar.
It's
to
kind of
what we're
similar. It's kind of
Because
similar.
you could be in a social
It's kinda
situation,
similar.
and that's how you guys were brought up in the same situation.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said like when you meet new people, really, if there's nothing tying you guys together, it's almost like a waste of your time. There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to be
They're not
too friendly
bringing
about.
anything.
Yeah, you don't even know if you're going to see them tomorrow. Again, it might just be that. Yeah,
Just now, I don't do-
yeah.
I probably don't know next time I'm going to
So
see you. Right?
you're subconsciously looking at what is this person
What the
bringing into
value?
my
You
life?
look at value. You look at the value
Is this person valuable in my life?
Subconsciously.
No, it's not negative.
No, it's not
It's
negative.
not negative.
It's not negative.
You're picking
There's
and choosing.
a selfish undertone in what you
Oh, no, for sure. For sure. No, that's not. No, when I it's not there.
let's talk about.
But you're
let's-
also saving time.
Let's talk about melody. It's the same. You and melody are the same thing.
Yes.
And I think that's why we hate each other.
Yes, because you're clashing. You butt
That's
heads.
why we hate each other.
Yeah, because you butt heads.
Yeah.
That's
That's usually why
literally
we
exactly.
get at each other. Like,
Yeah.
I can
Like
say,
if this conversation is not benefiting you in any way,
Melody can step
there's
on
no
my
point
toe.
in that.
Just as you can step on hers.
Melody. Yeah, I think
But
it's
me like me, I like to know where the opportunities are, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk. And before you know it, I'll be the class. I'll make
That's why-
everybody go start to
and
laugh.
that's why I
This
love-
guy is the
and
funny
that's why-
guy.
And that's why I love going out with me because me, I don't talk in public settings.
But he talks.
Because I don't know what's going to get me cancelled.
Oh my! There's not a girl to Imina. I'm just like, nigga.
I love it.
Yeah, because for me, I'm just like,
I
feel like that one is like unnecessary attention that's just coming this way. Like,
I'm in between. I have my days. I have my days where I don't mind the whole social thing, and I have my days where I'm like you. Please, why are you talking to these people again? I do not need like.
you go for like, let's say they will do like house party or no, maybe games night. The host that invited everybody doesn't even know how to walk the crowd.
So it ends up being this one.
Imina that wants to go and bring everybody together.
Those
and
ones,
do-
I will be like, Imina, we don't need to do that. Because then Imina sets a precedent that like,
Every
when
time.
are you going to do yours?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we can come and experience it on a different level.
Because it's like, wow, you know these things. Like, you know.
and it's not even your own space. When you're in your own space, how will you that happen?
Yeah.
But like when we go to like barbecues and stuff, like I like Imina to do those things. I don't look at it like there's more people, so I can hide in the corner.
And then the funny thing is now people now be expecting us to do it like really and truly. I like other people to organize it. Then let me coordinate it.
Yeah.
Let me now be like let me take over. The organizer by they stress me. I hate planning things.
But when Imina goes there, I did not vex Imina.
Oh yeah.
That's where
It's a game changer, bro.
Oh no, the vibe switches.
Yeah, it switches, man. And it's like at that point you see it. Imina is not interested in anything again that you
At all.
want to do. Like
Not even food.
not food,
And he
not-
likes food.
zero. Like once he's upset, and that energy will just spread round. Like everybody just
like everything is dead for me after that. Like, you know the guy that played Namor in the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
Apparently he has been accused of sexual assault.
Who's number?
Now, the Black Panther,
The guy with the flying
the guy
legs.
with the fish guy.
The fish hair.
Yeah, he has been accused with sexual assault. That's another big.
There's
That's
one,
another big Marvel
There's
issue.
one breeze that's blowing, bro.
That's blowing with Marvel, bro.
No, even Marvel, if you're not into like the football world, it happen for them.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's
it's-
crazy.
That's what comes with like being
Fame.
famous, man. It's like your
Dre,
Yo,
Blue tomorrow.
All your ghosts will come out.
Go show.
bro, it's like all the ghosts that are just creeping in.
Even
Like,
yourself,
Anybody that feels
you
the type of
never,
way.
really claims you never get a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Blue tomorrow.
I beg, I don't want what's her name, Mariah. I don't need them, right?
Blue tomorrow.
Bro.
Our souls go surface.
Bro.
So we never got to talk about, and now it's probably old, but I still want to talk about Can't Get Takes, man. Rich and Famous. So you guys eventually watch it?
Oh, Rich, Famous, and African.
Oh no, I finished it at the time that you said you were gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
but like I haven't used it since then.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Only you.
All right, now, 1, 2, 3, Rich, Famous, and African. Let's go.
No, see Zari?
Andile is my goat.
Yeah, Andile.
I didn't like Zara this season though.
See, but you know.
How many seasons does it have?
Two.
Two.
I didn't like her this season. I liked her better last season.
So let me tell you something. Zari can never do wrong in my book.
Same as Andile.
Andile is a very, very calm, collected,
guy,
well put together. The only stain I have on Andile's books is this is baby mama dynamics.
The amount of baby mama is
No, he has two.
No, but
they're proper babes.
I know. I've watched.
They're proper babes.
I've seen.
But the thing now is like they look alike. Number one,
He has a type.
He has a type. He has a type. But the problem now is like I think I know who he wants, but he needs to own it that that's who he wants. He wants the one that does not want him. No. The one that's not vocal about wanting him. There's another one that she did drew. Like she's just all over Andile. But Andile wants the other one.
Who do you think you should go for?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, assuming that this was all real because there's a lot of.
Wait, so Rich, Famous, is it a dating show?
No, it's a TV show.
It's a reality. I call it a reality show.
It's a scripted reality, but
Very
yes, it is.
Yeah, like ridiculously scripted.
Ridiculous scripted.
Yeah, no, I think like for me, I kind of like the other one. Like they're both cool peeps, right? Like they're both really nice.
Which other one?
The one that's not moving to him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
like that other one, man.
The one that's moving to him.
Yeah, man. State your intentions. Your intentions are clear.
Nah, like it's not because she's moving to him. It's just that like
The way she's doing it.
Yeah, just I don't know, man. I don't know. Because if I say it now, it will not be like, oh, women should not move to guys. Then I will waiting people go take away. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like
this guy has become sensitive now. They have scared him.
No. Because I've heard a lot of women say like, oh, don't shoot your shot to a guy. Don't move to a guy. Mm-hmm. That's not the point. I think there's a way you go about it. The same way as a guy, there's a way you go about moving you to a woman. It's not just move or don't move. You got to go about it, right? But them babes are taking the extreme. Oh, don't move. I don't. That's not the point.
Do you think it's wrong to love like Annie?
That's the only thing I actually see on social media about that.
Because is the problem loving the wrong person, or is the problem that she loves just like, I don't even know what the word is, but she's
blindly? But she's not blind though. She's seen it.
With the idea of love, Annie is not doing anything wrong, but I don't think she's getting what she's putting in.
Yes, agreed.
But is there a relationship? I mean, again, you guys, I'm just asking. Is there a relationship where everybody puts in like equally 50-50?
It's never going to be 50-50, but there's a level of respect that you should put into the relationship.
What would be an acceptable level from 100% perspective?
It will never be the same.
So what's acceptable for you?
It will never be the same thing. That's why you're not understanding.
You can't put a number to it.
1 year I could be giving 70 and he's giving 30 because there's something going on in his life. 1 year I could be giving 20 and he's giving 80 because there's something going on in my life.
So is consistently the other way. Like there's no consistent input from her husband.
Yeah,
there's consistent disrespect. There's consistent disrespect, and it's not even like hidden. It's full blown in your face disrespect, and she keeps taking it. That's 100% right there.
And worst part is when
she defends him. She defends him. I understand it's your husband, but it's like you're defending something.
It's not 100% disrespect.
What is it then?
I can't put like there's no number I can put, but it's not for sure. It's not 100% disrespect because. The guy he does his own, right? Like he spends time with the family. He doesn't like he's not 100% respect. There is disrespect. Don't get me wrong, but it's not 100%. It's not 100% disrespect. Yeah. I just wanted to put that in place because he's doing a lot of things wrong, but let's not let that one not overshadow
what he might be doing right.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
What he might be doing right is to cover up what he's doing wrong.
No, not necessarily.
You don't think so?
Because you can still say he doesn't love her. And maybe he doesn't treat her right.
How do you know?
Because there is something she is seeing.
Why?
There's a lot of things wrong, but there is something she is seeing.
How do you know that he's not treating her right? Because he's fucked up and he's trying to say sorry.
Even if
No.
there's
You
still
can't
some
really
people-
know any of that.
But there's still some people that will mess up and will not care about saying sorry.
About saying sorry or whatever.
So even if that's what he's doing, that's still not 100% disrespect.
Because she was already in love. They were lovers before they got married. Like I think Tubaba is her only partner.
To be honest,
only relationship.
I'd love
so
to-
they've known each other before he even started having kids.
I'd love to love
Right?
my
So-
wife the way Annie loves Tubaba. To be honest with you, because like Annie does not see, like in her head, she does not understand a life without Tubaba.
Yeah, literally.
Her being Tubaba's wife, to her,
Is a calling.
is
So you
In a way, yeah. In a way, yeah. Because if it wasn't her calling, she would have been out.
I think it's part of what makes her her.
Yeah.
Like Baba's wife is a badge of honor for Annie. I don't agree with that.
Because bro, when they drag her on social media, the next thing she'll say, "Oh, you people should leave my family alone." Bro, that's
You
crazy.
get what I'm saying? But one thing I'll take away is they brought up a very good point, like to Baba and Annie, that like, and a lot of us, me personally, I never really thought about. Like when people dragging these people, their kids now are age where
They
they're
can
on
see all
social
of this.
media now.
Yeah.
So this thing is not just to Baba and Annie. We're now dragging all these kids into it now because you're now creating the atmosphere where these people will hardly go outside of the family to go and seek help. So if there's a fundamental issue, they are resorting to going back to that same place to go and get help. So it's not about they do what they do. You're now going back there now to seek consolation and seek help. And is it now Annie now that would now you get what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't, but I don't know what people would do. Like I'm not the one dragging them, but that's the main issue.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Another thing from that show was, you see that Fantana girl? Yeah? Diamond is here doing what Diamond is doing and what Diamond knows how to do best.
She's inserting herself into
That Ugandan brother is there doing prim and proper gentleman.
He really is.
That bro, this is what I'm telling you people.
She wants drama.
Good guys,
That's what
please
she
laugh.
wanted.
These guys don't get anything in this game, bro. They
But-
don't.
But that could also be
Like he had to
scripted,
give
though.
us a whole like story about being excommunicated from the church to like for everybody to like now get on
His
side.
point and
Yeah.
understand with him. But still, Fantana doesn't get that. Fantana is that what whatever somebody say. As well, bro. Even when she was there, like, how are you coming at Zari? And that's why I like what Zari said. Like, for this girl to come at me like that.
Let's ask it on the genuine question.
Yeah.
Like, forget the scripting. Don't you think like Zari was playing mental games?
She was.
With who?
With Diamond.
Of course.
What mental game?
Bruh, man. Like,
Of course she was playing mental games.
Which mental- what
in terms
mental
of like
games?
just keeping him like right by her side.
Whatever I said, where?
Because she knows she can.
Like just holding him by the leash, like in terms of like obviously like not like giving him what he wants, but also like giving him enough to be like, oh shit.
Giving what is she giving him? What
Like
does he
just the
want?
conversations, just even like
a little.
just a little bit of like because like how will like
How what? I don't understand what people are saying, bro.
Because the first season
Bro.
was a different, like the first season was a different Zari.
like,
This
okay, so
season is all about.
why won't she like forget that
She's not dating anybody. She's not talking to anybody. She completely, and then it's all about between her and Diamond. How?
Not because Diamond brought her into this whole conversation, bro.
brought who?
He brought Zari into it with Fantana.
Right.
Yeah,
When he told her about
Fantana
the
now
thing.
felt confident
Right.
to go and let Zari know. And I understand the power play that Fantana was going for.
But every time that Diamond is there and the Zari's there,
She makes it a point.
Diamond is just mute. Doesn't really say much.
That's not on Zari.
That's on who?
That's on Diamond.
Why?
That mouth he thinks he has, once Zari enters there, is
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like
it's not her fault. That's my point. It's not her fault. She
Why
didn't plan
is he
it.
giving me Will and
No, but
Jada
Dre-
she
vibe?
knows he's moving body. That's what I'm telling you.
No.
Dre, you cannot agree with. We cannot argue with this one because he literally said before the conversation started.
No.
Zari
It's
cannot do any wrong.
No. Forget about Zari not. Forget about Zari not doing anything wrong. What did she do?
Wrong.
What did she do?
It's not like she did anything like it's just like you dated this guy. This guy's the father of your kids. So obviously, anytime that he's in the room with you, like you just need like when we did when they did the shisha thing, that she showed up, and like he was just like you were just hugging and hugging and hugging and hugging and hugging.
Okay, like you still not tell me what Zari did wrong, bro.
you're trying to talk to somebody else.
Who? Zari? Or I'll be Diamond.
And then your baby mama shows up and you guys are like hugging, and then she's like,
so my question is, whose fault is that? Is Diamond? Zari did not do anything wrong here.
oh,
Yeah, it's Diamond.
But the question is, who initiated the hug?
That's a problem now.
No, I will tell you who was putting in the work of keeping the hug or not.
No, because those people are co-parents.
Yeah.
Right? So whether I like it or not, if they're hugging in front of camera, if they don't hug in front of camera, they are seeing each other, something relating to the kids. And from Diamond, half the time, Diamond is the mother of my kids, the mother of my kids, the mother. Like, he sings this. At some point, I even got tired of hearing it. Right? Zari does not laud Diamond like the father of my kids. All she's saying is, do what you're doing with your girls and keep me out of it. Whatever you're telling Fantana that will give her the mind to come and be approaching me and be telling me that if I told you what Diamond told you, you will you'll be in coma. Be like, that's unnecessary.
You will faint.
You will faint. And we all know. Like Diamond should not do that.
But Fantana just wanted drama.
Yeah, she wanted drama,
The whole
bro.
point of Fantana being there was for drama, and it didn't make any sense.
On that whole Diamond and DLP, like, what do you think?
Diamond and who?
Diamond and DLP with Zari.
I think that if Andile really wanted to do it, I think that he should have had a conversation with Diamond first before going and just like, hey, like, this is how I'm feeling. Like, I get that why he did it. Like, no one should tell him what to do, but just based on a moral standpoint and just how things are, like, this is your bro. Like, it's like you dating somebody and then you're no longer dating, and then I'll just slide in.
That's even different because you don't have kids together. This one, you even have kids together.
So I would have a conversation with you and be like, hey, bro.
But let's deep this though. His initial movement to Zari was not to be with Zari.
He developed feelings along the way.
Yeah,
but
that's
once you have that mentality, once you said along the way, that means he found out before they kept going.
Now,
yes,
you know, they broke this thing down. Is 2 seasons making it look like it's too long. You know how season 1 ended with
them and they're both in the same house
in
Diamond's house.
Zari's house, right? Diamond walking in and seeing them there,
like a Nigerian film. Yeah.
Thank you. That was how season 1 ended. So it's been so long now, but it may not be as long if you binge the entire thing. It may not really be that long. Wow, I really did defend Zari and but what I'm going with this is, I understand that, okay, if his intention from the get-go was, I want to be with this girl, you need to have that discussion with Diamond.
Yeah.
As at the time when they were still trying to figure out what they were doing, him and Zari, Diamond got to know about it. Obviously not the ideal way, but then once that conversation was had, he told Diamond plain, like, this is what it's looking like.
I still think that's why I think that's again because it's a script, and I think in the real life setting, once you realize, you would dawn on you that
because he's talking about him having feelings for her in the confession, like the one-on-one.
Like
once you're talking about that should be a conversation before.
You should have a conversation before you do that.
Should not be talking out. He's gonna be watching the show. What if he didn't say at the end of the season?
Imagine
fair enough.
Imagine you had that conversation we had that she now, because sorry, now winch, Mami Water. She now call Diamond and be like,
nah, the Mami Water is Kanye. See, Kanye is nobody's friend. She's just content. Like, bro.
She doesn't. Did you hear?
Yeah. Because that conversation
we had gloves on our hands.
What's that Ugandan guy's name? I've forgotten his name. I forgot his name. Louis.
Yeah.
That
dinner one in the middle of the night.
Yeah, when he was talking about surrogacy with Zari.
Yeah.
I was like, how did Kanye turn this thing around, bro? But Swanky really, I wasn't really a fan of Swanky this whole episode.
Nah, he's doing nonsense.
I didn't think like he really, like, this is outfits, bro. Sometimes, bro, what am I watching, man? Like, what is this?
He's a fashionista.
Sure, but yeah, I feel like this one it was too much, man.
But he was doing too much with his words. It wasn't needed.
I wanted to ask you guys a question. So me and Imina landed on a
somebody has to zoom in on that face.
I'm ready to just be going as a team. So when they are dragging,
it doesn't end well. It's like me and Imina.
You're good.
Let's have it.
So we ended up we were watching it live by our brothers. Shout out to them at Flight 654, and they're having this conversation about dating content creators or creating.
But you guys were on the live.
Well, no, we're just listening.
We joined their live.
We're not on it. We're on the sidelines.
Yeah.
And so the lady who was listening said she can't date a content creator because she's also a content creator, right? So I guess my question for you guys, I have 2-part questions. One, can you date a content creator? If yes, why? If no, why? But then also outside of that, can you date? What was the question? Can you date someone who's in the entertainment industry?
Oh God, I'm tired. But yes, I can.
You can do both of them.
No, I can. Well, if he's a creator, isn't creator and being in the entertainment industry a little bit similar?
They're different breed. This was a very public, like, yo, hi guys. So me and B today we we made that's Ling Alarm right there.
But those ones are married, right? Dating.
Yeah, there's been a problem. Back in the day, like few years ago, there's been those bunch of couples who are dating. I mean, I don't know if they're still together, but like
those was that time when it was a thing.
You say what?
There was a time when it was a thing.
Oh, it was a thing. Okay.
So I have one of my guys. I do not think I can date a content creator. I can't because
can you date like a DJ?
I'm going to because I'll become part of the content at some point.
Yes.
And I don't want that. Right? And I know a friend of mine that was dating a content creator, was funding that content creating life, and eventually she broke up with him.
God.
Yeah.
Did she say why?
She doesn't
matter the why.
I don't care what it
It
is.
doesn't matter the why. No.
Things didn't work out.
do
Blah,
not
blah,
care
blah.
what
He wasn't showing up for the videos.
No, and the crazy thing is, he was funding this lifestyle, but he wasn't even like
Into it.
She wasn't posting him. Yeah. So she was. It literally just looks like from outside that
Like she was single.
She was using the guy,
Oh shit.
right, to do all of this.
Did he
things.
voice his
They would
concern? Or he didn't
travel
care?
this and that. And the thing is, like, they always come back to, oh, you knew about this from time. This is my work. This is the nature of my deal. Blah 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 blah. And now guys don't want to be like they're stopping their significant other from doing expressing themselves. Like, you have to be supportive. You have to be this, but at what cost? There's a thin line now between being
Not to
supportive
the detriment
and being
of the other person, though. I don't agree with the support to the detriment of yourself.
What do you mean by detriment?
Like,
Because you funding to her, she's telling you that her other content creator girlfriends, their boyfriends are funding their lifestyle.
okay, I'm not funding your thing. Your
Yeah.
thing is your thing. Unless we are married, I'm not funding. If you're dating, I'm not funding your thing.
I think a girl can make that statement and live with it. As a guy, you can't make that statement.
Yeah, you can't
can't
fully,
make
you
that
can't
statement.
keep
I
that.
think it's a double standard.
Yeah.
It's clear double standard. Even forget content creating. As a guy, you can't make that statement you just made.
Yeah.
You are done for. Like the streets would. Yeah, they're gonna have you for brunch.
Yeah. So,
Like, I totally agree with you.
But if it's the
a guy can't
generation
say that.
of they're saying independent women, you should be accepting all the someone telling you I'm not funding your thing, right? But
You should. But
you should, but it's not gonna happen. I understand that, but I'm just saying if you're gonna call yourself independent woman and you can do your stuff by yourself and all that, you can have a partner and not ask them to fund your thing and not expect them to fund your thing. Because if you're gonna do it yourself, at least you can call it that you did it by yourself. But if you're getting the funding, you can't say, oh, I did it by myself. No, you didn't work hard for yourself. Somebody else put the money up too. So it's a 2-people job. So it's up to you at what the choice and what you want to do.
Yeah, but when she's doing it and she's not posting the guy, right? Nobody
That's
knows
even
it.
worse.
But nobody knows that there's a guy behind all of this. So when she comes out to say I did it myself, nobody knows that there was a guy behind all of
I
this.
know, it's even worse. Like, I'm agreeing
I
with you. It's
actually
even
want
worse.
to know where that content creator is now right now in life.
I didn't even know, man, to be honest with you. But anyways, I can't do content. I can't date a content
but
creator.
can you date entertainment? Someone that works in entertainment,
What kind of entertainment? Like, are you an
could be
actor?
a musician,
DJ, actor,
an artist, whatever. Things like that.
nightlife.
So like, I wouldn't. But just because I may not give you the support you need. Like, I'm not gonna come out to a night party, a club, because somebody I'm talking to is performing.
He'll be
I'm not
sleeping.
gonna do that, bro. Seriously. No, I'm not gonna do that. If I didn't come for you guys, I'm not gonna come out because, oh my god, you have a show. Great. We'll talk about it in the morning.
Yeah.
Even though what about you?
I don't know, man.
A content creator, no, because privacy can go out of the roof any minute.
Do they even know what that is?
Do they even know that? Like they can act a bit like, and they can act like they have boundaries and stuff. It starts like that. You understand? It starts like that.
And then before you know it,
the boundary. Before you know it, they start introducing your hand. They start introducing your leg.
Soft launch.
The soft launch. Literally last episode that was the same. That was how the catch described the soft launch. They start saying that.
That's what it's called.
And while we were listening to that live, right? She was the girl that was on the stuff was like, because she started adding her family to it, like her parents and stuff. She was like, it's hard to really not put your significant other or your family in there, because if you're a content creator, sometimes your fans will be asking if you want to show them what you're doing today. It's hard to exclude those people when that's literally the bulk of where you're, or maybe that's major people in your life. So it's hard. So like privacy is very thin. They can cross it anytime, right? But entertainment, yes. I mean, not all of definitely not a music artist, but
you're not a top manager.
Definitely not a music artist. You want to manage
a career? Bro. Feel like it?
Definitely not a music artist, but like something like DJ or a defined type of work field, I can understand, because at least that, this is your work. Right?
Yeah.
You're not bringing me into it, or I don't really have any input. Like
the only thing you can do is support.
There's some entertainers.
Exactly.
There's some entertainers that I wouldn't mind being with.
Yeah.
Like if you're like a painter, like a spray painter, be all those kind of things.
Visual
like,
artist.
Yeah, visual artist. Visual artist. If you're an actor,
like
yes. There's things that I can see myself being in. Like not just confined, but like the environment. Like, there's some environment I just cannot be. I will not be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to waste our time here. You get what I'm saying? But I can imagine myself being in we're doing a fundraising event and you're painting on the side and we're going to auction your artwork. I can be there. Like something like that. Yeah. But say they go perform for 6 Lounge. Shifts. For me, yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was going to say something. I was going to ask you and say something after.
Okay. For me, it's funny because I had a conversation with the guys and with another friend, and they had the same answers for me. I said, I could.
Yeah, you can. You can, bro. Okay.
Not content creator.
A content creator, Dre can be with a content creator.
No, I can't be with a content creator.
He can't.
I can't.
You can't.
You can't. Dre. I think.
No, I can't.
I think you can be with a content creator.
You can't.
Nah.
You can't?
Like consistent content creator. Not the one that do one video 6 months and post the next one.
But the thing is, it's like you guys are calling content creators like people that do YouTube, but there's also content creators that do Instagram, and you don't see them talk about get ready with me, like what I did in my life or what I did today. So like there's different levels of content creators.
We're talking about the ones that
like the TikToks and the videos and all that. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Like how you're standing for the content creators.
No, I'm not standing. It's just
because once in a while she doubles it.
What comes to my mind is the gym video that she did one time where she was, I think it was a brand that she was.
It was a paid thing.
And she was jumping up.
You started doing paid.
This is a TikTok plane.
What kind of plane is this?
That's a long time ago. It's because it was someone I went to high school with.
We can manage you. This girl, that like no,
I've tried it.
No, wait. You know that schools teacher.
He messaged me. He sent me a message.
Look at this one.
Tenamo, there's content. Bro, where's my key, bro?
It's somewhere
around there.
Yeah. Dre tossed everything that was on the table.
It has a white access card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like you can. Oh, you spoken to about that one. Actually. Okay, then did it because that's prime content.
It is prime content. There's just a lot of energy to put into.
I mean, what doesn't they feel?
I could again, like, but it's just business. Like,
and she's in 7th, 8th grade, so you get a lot more free time than elementary.
The conversation has to be really like we have to set serious boundaries.
Yeah,
and if we cross the boundaries, we'll have it coming.
Not if when you cross the boundary.
Okay, well, you can do the entertainer one, right?
No, I said, hold on.
You're an entertainer yourself, but you cannot do something.
No.
The thing is, where I see this coming from? Dre, they fear himself. He fear who they do what they do.
He's seen too much, so he doesn't want to be in a place where you're the person watching the person in that situation.
No. I'm starting very wrongly. So that, like, My thing is, I'm a very quiet person. So if an entertainer I'm going to date is like a quiet person naturally, and then when it's just time to do the work, then we allow them, fine. Because I can't date someone who's like hyper all the time. Like, so put it that like they're like camera ready every second. I'm like, that's not me, man. Like, there needs to be downtime. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't. But what guys were saying was that I couldn't date an entertainer, that we will clash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you've seen that you're going to clash, and then content creator. This guy, that content creator, this guy will not become the professional editor, the director, this thing. That they will use.
It will be free work.
They will use Dre.
Yeah, okay, that's that one.
Dre.
Yeah, that one. They'll use you.
And then
That's called being a supportive boyfriend.
I know.
I don't think you guys will clash.
They said I will clash.
Yeah,
I think once you guys understand, when you guys have a working structure, right? Because if you guys are both entertaining and you are, pursuing your career, you won't be always available for each other. But as long as you can maintain that communication through those moments, I think you guys will be good. Because let's say you have an event to host and she's DJing somewhere else, right? You can't be at that event; she can't be at yours. And if you guys are pushing your thing actively, you guys will find yourself in that situation, pretty often.
Next life, I want to date a content creator.
Like
an entertainer.
I can't.
I want to try. I want to see what the Bass Boost looks like.
I honestly can't, bro. And another thing is like, I have to be
like a full on same work output. I have to
be able to tell you that you're not good at what you do. And I can't.
Once
I can't
it has that personal touch, it's hard.
It's hard to tell, yeah.
Because with those people, they always want to hear one thing.
That you're good.
No matter how much how they say, oh no, you can tell me the truth. They always only. But if I can't tell you that what you're doing is not good, I'm wasting my time here, man. Like, I'm not doing, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't have anything else. Anybody got anything else?
I come across
you had a question or something?
I was gonna say, because we're talking about like entertaining and stuff, right? Like, so I spoke with Rennie about summer solstice. He was asking me if I was coming to summer solstice. And I was shocked he was asking me this question.
Like, he doesn't know you.
Because this is like the third.
I was about to say, I was like, wait.
How many? Which one is
I don't know the many.
Yeah, but this is
fourth,
he did. I think he did one before COVID and then two after. But
yeah,
I was like, bro, really? Like, so it was not like he was trying to like ask me, say, why you not coming? Why you not coming? And I wasn't. He was giving me. It's like he already prepared for that conversation and was coming up with
arguments,
answers, like possible answers and counters to those answers. So it was like, oh, is it because of church people? He was like, oh, if it's because of church people, these church people will still dance to this music in like a wedding or something. I was like, bro, this guy came prepared. He came prepared to the point I was like, you know what? I just let him talk. Then I now told him, you know what? I'm going to talk to Dre and them guys, right? He was like, oh, that means you're not going to come. I'm like, what else do you want me to tell you? Well, I just remember that conversation.
So, when are you going to talk with us?
Oh, he's spoken with us already. He just don't know
He
you.
already decided that he's not going.
What will happen is a scheduling conflict.
And I actually told him, I'm like, I don't want to commit because what if that day comes down and I just don't want to leave my house? Which is a reality for me. He was like, but you, I'm like, bro, this guy was really putting in work, man. Yeah.
Nah, I think for Rennie, it comes from a place of like, we just don't see each other. Like, we don't hang out.
Like you and him?
Not like all of us in general.
True that. But like,
So it's a situation of let's make this event.
Yeah, I'm saying, guys, I'm
space
saying
for
this
everybody
we
to
need to
hang
hang
out.
out more, guys. Like
we should. I'm available.
Now you are.
No. No. See, they're different environments and proper planning.
But who's gonna be the spearhead? We need someone to spearhead the group.
Spearhead as well, like the planning.
I see. Now all our problem be that. Now all our problem. If bro, Melody don't
We can
spearhead us so
provide the
much.
location. The location
Melody
could be
don't
that
spearhead
breakfast
us too
place we
much.
went to last time.
You breakfast place. You are still holding on to this thing for 2 years ago.
No,
No, she's talking about the one we went before the show.
you were not there.
Which show was this?
Before our live show, we had a breakfast
You were
meeting.
moving. You were moving.
You were moving that
Okay. Well, actually, we
It's
had
stacked
breakfast
in Ajax. You should know it.
in Calgary. You went out there too.
Exactly.
Sit like this. Missing the recording together. Nah, you're missing breakfast.
My breakfast is not my choice.
I'm already taking care of scheduling the podcast recording, which I think someone needs to take care of that now. I mean, Imina does it sometimes, but someone needs to take care of the hanging out.
Okay, so I'm going to figure out today we're going to hang out.
I've already told them, like, I promised them yesterday, like, one weekend, I need to figure out what weekend it is. I'll spend the whole weekend here. I'll come here and spend the weekend.
That's cute.
And I'm going to cook, like, I'll do grocery. I'm not leaving this house that weekend.
Make sure you don't leave this weekend.
No, it's not possible.
Make sure you
It's not possible.
schedule that weekend off.
This whole weekend has already been booked since last
No,
year.
but like, which weekend? The weekend that you decide to
I
come
told them
here, you have to make sure to book it off.
Before end of August.
Okay, I should be here.
You
now.
can see
Before
it.
end of August. Actually,
June-
you know what?
June
Let
is
me know
gone.
what weekend that you're available. I'll be available.
We're not going to say what we're planning because
Yeah, but we're trying to plan something.
plus something.
We'll be
We
figuring
got
that
the
weekend.
dates now is towards the end of July.
I just looked at it. I asked Josie, how about these dates? Is it free? I was like, right now, I don't have. Say, let's keep it at it. Let's keep it at it. Let's
in your calendar.
We try to figure out dates. You're telling me you have one that is free, and you say, let me know if any teacher. No,
nothing's gonna
changing. Put it. Put it.
It's like the game that he was supposed to come. Every time he was checking the
He's telling you,
schedule, he's like, yeah, I'm free. The day off, something came up.
Yo, haven't you played in Oshawa recently?
It's the one that I got my card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I told you to invite
That
me,
was
bro. You didn't
yeah.
invite
We
me.
told you to
There's
invite
another
us.
one Wednesday, but I'm not playing.
But you're going to work.
Because of my card,
you
it's
going to be there?
officially. Yeah, I'll be there. I have
Okay,
to be
let
there.
us. We'll be there with you.
Yeah.
She's not playing. She'll be on the bench.
She'll be on the bench.
But we can't do it with her.
No, you can.
We can.
Oh, you
I
can't.
can't be on their bench.
You can be on their bench.
I have to be
She's
on.
not-
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
It's
she's
at
not-
Civic Field.
she's not
Civic
coming.
Field
We're
number 3.
coming with picket fence and picket. Come with supporters.
What are we going there to do if she's not playing, bro?
We'll show up. So because she's not playing, we will not show up.
It's how I'm going to watch, bro.
You will watch her. Watch
Watch the thing, yeah. She's still there to watch. She's still there to watch. Yeah.
You'll watch me give a different energy. It's like when I'm on the thing, it's a whole different.
Because either way, the next time she's coming, when is the next time she's coming back to play or watch in Oshawa?
In Oshawa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably not. I think like the last 2 home games.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So I saw this.
Yeah,
I was
sorry,
gonna mention this thing. Yeah. Imagine a situation where, people celebrated your birthday. The cops celebrated your birthday in cell for you. They are happy for you that you turned 18, and they even bought cake for you. They are happy to arrest you.
And you're in jail.
You're in jail. They're happy they So this is happening in Brazil, right? Apparently, there's this kid that they know. That this kid that is known. He been doing drugs. He been dealing drugs, but so for so many years he has been underage. So they can't actually arrest him. They've caught him many times. They can't actually arrest him. They don't
have juvie?
No, I don't think so. But they can't, right? And he's known, like literally. But the guy just made mistake. Go and they caught him the day after his birthday or so. Turned 18. Bro, they bought him cake at the prison.
Yeah.
They bought him cake.
Happy birthday.
I understand why he deserves it.
Bro, they bought him cake at
He
the
deserves
prison.
it. He deserves it.
Hey, bro, I'll be dealing. So he been known in the streets.
He deserved this. He
He
deserves
should
it.
have found a different career after his 17th birthday.
Yo, apparently, Saudi Arabia are using money to take over sports.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, not just football now.
Yeah.
Everything.
But you know they bought over PGA.
Yeah.
PGA, the golf.
Yeah.
Hey, like the whole.
Yeah. They have
They have money
They
for
have
that
the rights
now.
of PGA now.
not the right. They
They
had
bought-
their own golf tournament.
Oh,
Coordinator.
yeah.
I think it was Love. Or I can't remember what it's called. So those guys were coming for PGA stars.
Right.
Some of them were going. Some of them were claiming allegiance to PGA. It's like they just got vexed. Like, why are we coming for this side? We can't.
Yeah. Just get our own.
Yeah.
Bro, they got PGA. I say get their own. They have their own. Now they've gotten PGA. Like, so PGA and these guys now have come together.
Hey!
That's good. Let's go.
And this is minus all the stars that they are bringing to their football
to their
league, because
football,
Benzema
yeah.
has gone there now.
Benzema has gone.
That one
Kante
they're
has
just
gone.
bringing it
Kante,
for. They're just bringing it for picture because you're buying pre-retired players.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
you're paying.
making sense if you're trying to push for your football people.
No, it's just a matter of time, right?
It's just a matter of time, and it
Just a
begins
matter
with
of
this.
Because now what they need to be doing is sending them to get used to the Spanish play, the English play thing to bring it back to their national team.
They can do whatever they want.
They can do right now. They want visibility. They want popularity or whatever. They're getting that.
Right, and another thing,
or
right
whatever
now,
they want to build.
They're coming in gradually because they own Newcastle.
Yeah.
They will now be bringing some of their players on there. Newcastle will be going there for training. So one by one,
small, they are going
they'll
there.
be entering.
It's giving Qatar vibes.
Qatar, yeah.
And apparently they want to push. They want to get World Cup soon. I'm like,
to host World Cup.
they want to host World
They
Cup.
want to host World Cup.
That might be hard.
Yeah.
But again, FIFA is a shameless body.
Oh, they are.
In fact,
Like
They are.
Qatar just got it.
not just money, bro.
If Saudi brings the right amount,
Russia-
they
Russia-
can get the 2 World Cups from this one.
Russia had it when they knew Russia had the entire LGBTQ law. And they are trying to get Russia to drop it, to change the law.
Yeah.
Russia, the people are mad.
They can't make
Russia
them drop
can do
laws.
it. Like, you know the Qatar one that they are talking about women's this and blah blah blah.
Because I think
they will go with the mind that they will go, but they're shameless.
we only know who's hosting 2026.
The
2030.
bid, it's coming. The bid is going for, there's the Morocco, Spain, Portugal combination.
You people are trying to leave us.
They've been trying to, but they were like the smart way to go about it because
their border is very close.
They
That's
used
why.
to bid by
Their border is
themselves
very
and they
close.
never got it by themselves. So they were like, you know what? Let's join forces with Spain and Portugal because it's literally
their
right
border
there.
is located right
and
there.
it gives you more fields, more stadiums, and more chance.
That's what America is doing.
And
That's
more
the
chance
2026.
to get it.
But those are not American countries, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Morocco
So you
left
can claim that.
Africa.
But we are looking at it.
No,
we are
we're
looking at
bringing it
based
to
on-
Africa. That's
Yeah,
what
looking
I
at it-
understand.
You
looking
could
at
have
it based on
combined forces with the
geography.
African countries,
We're
bro.
signing a contract
you guys
to
snitched.
bring
You
it
guys
to.
snitched, bro. They could have done Egypt. They could have done
Algeria.
Algeria. They had that.
Which money they have? They don't have money. They don't have money. Is this shit?
You know, I think Nigeria, you can't just complain.
I can't be bothered. I have no interest in any of those countries.
Egypt, I can see it, but there's problems when it comes to like politics and all that stuff. Algeria, there is no money. They're lining up to pay for milk.
Jesus.
There is no money. So it's a thing of the only way to go about it is to line up with Europe.
Yeah,
Fair enough. You guys run it.
yeah. Because geographically, they are set. It's very.
Spain is already inside
it's already
Morocco.
inside there, yeah. So
We have a land border in there.
just ferry to
30 minutes.
30 minutes ferry.
Yeah, across.
Yo, quick segue diversion. I don't know if you guys know who Jenna Monet is.
Germany.
But
I need to buy her
she's on a
ticket.
free nipple spree,
I need to buy her
I didn't know she
tickets.
was that pretty, bro. On guy.
No, come on now. You
Like,
can't say you didn't know that she was that pretty. When she was wearing full blown suit, now she's fine.
Yeah, she's
she
fine.
has been.
But now she's taking off the suit, bro.
So who's that, bro?
Google Jenna Monet.
I don't have my phone.
Yeah, Google it.
Before she released her album, she did a little like party and then she showed the
flashed her
titties.
She has been doing.
You get to fix up, bro.
I need to go to her.
You need to go to her tennis?
I need to get her tickets, bro.
Tickets for
Why do I need
For
to
her
fix
show.
up?
Because the way it's looking is that for her show, she might just
She
be
might just
naked at
flash.
this
It
point.
might just be.
No,
First of all,
I'm not
she's
gonna-
wearing.
I don't think I'm going to go to the show. I'm just impressed that like
that was
I want to
she's
go.
flashing to
no, not just planning that she's like embracing this gen. This
She's
it's called Gen Alpha culture. That's what they call it. The next Gen.
what is it?
Gen Alpha.
Not Gen Z. The people after,
After
this
Gen
one.
Z is Gen Alpha. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, Gamma,
Oh
that could be
my
nice.
God.
Gamma. Now those ones go explode this. Go explode this. I mean, this one. Now they go array actually.
What are you guys doing? Any plans coming up? Any exciting plans coming up before we get out of here?
Me, I have a
Work.
birthday next week Sunday.
That you're hosting.
Yeah, a birthday. Yeah.
Get work done. What about you?
I just have work. I'm ready for it to be done. And then I'm traveling.
Minush and Nino. How about you, Naza?
Practicing.
Nothing in June. Nothing in end of July. I have Live It Loud. It's in Ottawa. And
Oh
then
yeah, speaking of living loud, I was talking to Abby about it. She was talking to me about it. Yeah.
Ottawa Abbey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because now that's the Abbey I know. Anyways, and then August I have these two events I'm hosting. It's like church,
They finally got you.
bro. Man,
Yo,
Two.
speaking of that,
And two of them is from church.
That he spoke about it. I
Yeah.
can speak on it.
Yeah.
Naza has never called me the way he called me about it. Like call, text. I'm like Sit down in the house, please. I'm like, bro,
Something's going on.
Who died?
So see what happened. So, like,
You don't have to tell them why you called me, but you just
okay. Yeah, so I don't have to tell.
Off.
Yeah, off air.
But man, I'm like, yo, who died? Your corners are down, bro.
You know, it's funny. That's another thing I actually realized recently, that apparently I'm not very good to a lot of people. A lot of people think I'm not easily accessible, like with my phone, which is crazy because I think I do an amazing job.
Me, I know I'm not, but that's why you're horrible.
No.
Nah, bro.
At 9 p.m. do not disturb. It's really 9 p.m. do not disturb.
Because me, I know they told me I'm bad.
Yeah.
But me, I just can't do text messaging. Like, I don't have the time to respond. I'm driving. I'm always driving. So, like, if it's important, just call me. You know what I'm saying? But what am I doing this weekend? I'm in Vancouver.
When?
This weekend.
What's happening in Vancouver?
I'm hosting
He's booked up all he's on the road all June.
I'm doing an
Comedy.
event I'm hosting a party in Vancouver, and then
Damn.
Wait, that how many times now? Two. Okay, this
When is basketball again? Upper weekend.
Yeah.
Baptism is in
The
August.
Toronto one.
What are we saying with?
Yeah,
We'll discuss off air.
Because yeah, I'm not put me for it. I need access. I need access. I need access. I won't go.
You don't buy ticket.
No, however means we are going to buy it, whether it's cheaper, I need access. Whichever way we are doing it. If there's free, I can't complain.
Yo, Man City won treble, bro.
Oh, bro.
God, demoralizing, man.
Did you all see the part where the man went down on his knees? He thought he lost it. He was gonna lose it again.
Who? Pep.
Yeah.
Bro,
Because-
I didn't
You guys
want them
can
to.
discuss soccer off air. I'm
I
going to wrap the podcast up.
I didn't want them to win, bro.
With sign out so we can continue talking.
You guys go.
No. There was a conversation that Imina did not partake in. We went on. Why is that? This was that Dre has nothing to say. We're wrapping up. Nah, I stand for equity.
I let you guys talk about the one before this. So
What was that?
I don't know which conversation. I just wasn't listening. He had to do
No, because at some point he was on
he
the
had to do
phone.
Morocco and Saudi Arabia selling themselves. I left you guys on that one.
Selling themselves.
Selling themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the city of Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary, go get your basketball tickets. I will be live in those cities this coming weekend. And
your boy is going on tour. He's going on tour.
Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary. You don't get more of Dre.
And then he's also gonna Eagles is September, right?
September, that's
Eagles is
Eagles, yeah,
September. Yeah.
Wow, this guy is
Saskatoon, actually.
Saskatoon.
putting in work. Really?
Saskatoon, bro. Nobody did their show.
God,
You would
you'll
find.
be shocked.
If
Well,
Black
so wait.
Bulls can find audience in Newfoundland,
Bro, that's true.
He did a show in Newfoundland.
Yeah, bro. And he turned up, bro.
And it turned up.
Wow.
Somebody like, what's Newfoundland? He's new.
Wow.
Let him sign out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blast, man. Episode 100 is next.
Hey!
It's gonna be special. I hope. I promise. We'll try.
There has to be no scheduling issues, man. Like, we all have to be
We
there.
all have to be there. Yeah.
After that one, we can miss like 10 episodes.
I don't know. It's mandatory. We have to make
Yeah, because
it.
after that one, she's gonna travel.
All the cats
that's
are
short- that's short
gonna
2
be
weeks.
there. The big cats, small cats, new
Middle
cats,
cats.
middle cat, Black Panther.
Whoa.
Except the catfish.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Keep listening, keep doing the thing, keep spreading the love, and
Yeah.
you already know the vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your humble and gracious host. I'm signing out. I go by the name Mr. Dre.
Also,
Prime Minister.
I'm gonna say, if you guys have any questions for us for getting to 100 or whatever, anything, message or whatever, send it to us before we record on the next one.
We'll ask Chemsi nicely to do a poll.
Yeah, if you have relationship issues, share. We can solve your problem.
Yeah, we can
bro.
we give good advice.
Yeah, we're really very good.
We are really very good.
people
Yeah.
like that.
We might not take what we give, but we give it. We
For
give
free
good ones.
entertainment
Advice.
advice, relationship advice,
Business advice.
financial advice, academic advice,
real estate advice,
emotional advice,
kitchen, cooking advice.
bro, name
What
it.
do you need?
Friendship advice.
Friendship advice.
fashion advice,
Fashion advice.
We will give
beauty
We
advice.
will give advice of advice.
Yeah, we can advise you on how to give advice. Yeah, we're here. But anyways, signing out to the ministry is your minister Imina, aka Dafri Eagle, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka you know what is popping. popping. Let's get it popping.
Nice.
C'est votre pote Bogos Naza. Tu sais, c'est.
Ce que c'est?
Tu sais ce que c'est, fuck. Tu sais ce que
Tu sais
c'est.
ce que c'est? Merci pour le regard donc podcast. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I need to come back more, bro. I'm missing my line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the powerhouse of the podcast.
It's your girl Chemsi, aka Ton Amour. We out.
Backyardbants.
It's that good shit.